Hello everyone, I'm going to be going over Eureka 5th grade Module 4, Lesson 26, Fluency and Application Problem. The objective here is to divide a unit fraction by a whole number. Now for this particular table, in a previous lesson, we did a similar table, but that time we were counting by halves. This time, step 1 is telling us to count by fourths to 12. So that'll be 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4, 5/4, 6/4, 7/4, 8/4, 9/4, 10/4, 11/4, 12/4. That's step 1. Step 2, count by fourths again. This time when you arrive at a whole number, say the whole number. 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4 equals a whole. 5/4, 6/4, 7/4, 8/4 equals 2. 9/4, 10/4, 11/4, 12/4 equals 3. Step 3, count to fourths again. This time, change improper fractions to mixed numbers. 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 1, or that was the 4/4. 5/4 turns into 1 and 1/4. 6/4, 1 and 2/4. 7/4, 1 and 3/4. 8/4, 2. 9/4, 2 and 1/4. 10/4, 2 and 2/4. 11/4, 2 and 3/4. 12/4 equals 3. Step 4. Count to fourths again. This time, simplify fourths to halves. 1/4, 2/4 is half. 3/4, 4/4 is 1. 5/4, 1 and 1/4. 6/4, 1 and a half. 7/4, 1 and 3/4. 8/4, 2. 9/4, 2 and 1/4. 10/4, 2 and a half. 11/4, 2 and 3/4. And 12/4 equals 3. Divide whole numbers by fractions. 1 divided by a half. How many halves are in 1? So it's 1/1 divided by a half. And again, like in the previous lesson, switch your division to a multiplication. Then you got to flip or do the reciprocal of the second fraction. So 1/1 times 2/1. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 1 is 1. So 2/1 equals 2. 2 divided by a half. 2/1 divided by a half. Again, switch division to multiplication and do the reciprocal. So 2/1 divided by a half. We're going to do the reciprocal there. That's why I have the little arrows. 2/1 times 2/1 equals 4/1, which equals 4. 3 divided by a half. 3/1 divided by a half. Again, switch division to multiplication, do the reciprocal. 3/1 times 2/1 equals 6/1. 3 times 2 is 6. 1 times 1 is 1 is 6. 8 divided by a half. 8/1 divided by a half. Switch to multiplication, do the reciprocal. 8/1 times 2/1 equals 16/1, which is 16 wholes. Multiply fractions. Half times a third. What numerators, denominators? 1 times 1, 2 times 3 equals 1/6. Half times a fifth. 1 times 1, 2 times 5, 1/10. Half times a fourth. 1 times 1, 2 times 4, 1/8. Half times a ninth. 1 times 1, 2 times 9, 1/18. 1/2 times 5/9. 1 times 5, 2 times 9, 5/18. 1/4 times 3 threes. 1 times 3, 4 times 3, 3/12, or 1/4 once you simplify. 1/3 times 3/2. 1 times 3, 3 times 2, 3/6, or a half. 3/4 times a fifth. 3 times 1, 4 times 5. 3 times 1 is 3. 4 times 5 is 20. 2/3 times 2/5. 2 times 2. 3 times 5. 4/15. Now our application problem. A race begins with 2.5 miles through town. So how far do they run? 2.5 miles through the town. Continues through the park for 2 1/3. So the race is 2 1/3 miles through the park and finishes at the track after the last 1/6 of a mile. So you got these 3 fractions there. That is going to be like the total of the whole entire race. A volunteer is stationed every quarter mile and at the finish line to pass out cups of water and cheer on the runners. How many volunteers are needed? So first of all, we got to think how long is the race, and obviously answer how many volunteers are needed. Now, if you remember, I told you there's three fractions that they gave us for the race. So for the town, it was 2.5 miles through. For the park, it was 2 1/3, and then the last part was 1/6 of a mile. Now, we gotta add those fractions, but if you remember, when we're adding or subtracting fractions, we need to have a common denominator, and in this case, we don't have a common denominator, so we're gonna have to make equivalent fractions so that we can add those fractions. So the 2.5 and 2 1/3, I'm going to create my equivalent fractions for those. You're going to see that I didn't do anything to the 1/6 right now, but right now you'll find out why. So in order to convert the 1/2 and the 1/3 into an equivalent fraction of 6, I multiply 3 times 2 the denominator, and whatever I do to the denominator, I do to the numerator. So 1 times 2. So 2 1/3 becomes 2 2/6. 2 1/2, I multiplied times 3, the denominator and the numerator. 2 times 3 is 6, 1 times 3 is 3. So my equivalent fractions are now 2 3/6 and 2 2/6. So now I could go ahead and add those two, which I did. 2 3/6 plus 2 2/6. 3 and 2 is 5. My denominator is 6, and 2 plus 2 is 4. But you got to remember, I forgot the 1/6 here. So I went ahead and added it in here. 4 and 5, 6 plus 1, 6. So 5 plus 1 would give me 6. And of course, my denominator is 6. And I have my full 4 miles. But if you notice, I got 6, 6, which equals a whole. So 4 plus 1 is 5. So one of the questions I asked you was, how long was the race? And the race is 5 miles long. So if a volunteer is stationed every quarter mile, or every 1/4, we're going to divide the 5 miles into 1/4 of a mile. And so 5 over 1 divided by 1/4, again, switch the division to a multiplication, do the reciprocal. So 5 ones times 4 ones equals 20 ones. And so we get 20. So I even did my tape diagram, just like the board piece that we did, where the guy cut the boards into forts. We're going to do the same thing basically here. That's my tape diagram. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 1 mile. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 2 miles. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 3 miles. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 4 miles. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 5 miles. But you notice I start at 0 fourths, 1 4, 2 4, 3 4, 4 4, 5 4, 6 4, and so on until I got to 20 fourths. And so how many volunteers were needed? If they're placed every quarter mile, 20 volunteers are needed for the 5-mile race. So make sure you take some notes, and I hope the video helped you out. Okay, thank you.